Hold up, Browns Nation. Something is brewing in Cleveland that has former NFL legends throwing serious accusations at Kevin Stefanski. And trust me, you're going to want to hear every single word of this because it could completely reshape how we view our quarterback room heading into this season. Picture this: Chad Johnson, TJ Houshmandzadeh, and Shannon Sharpe, three guys who spent their careers trying to beat us in the AFC North, are now claiming our head coach is deliberately sabotaging one of our rookie quarterbacks while propping up another. Yeah, you heard that right. These division rivals are suddenly concerned about fairness in Cleveland. Something doesn't add up here, and we're about to dive deep into what's really happening behind closed doors at Browns headquarters. But before we expose this entire situation, let's be real for a second. If you're watching this, you're part of the most passionate fan base in the NFL, and Browns Breakout is where you come for the unfiltered truth about our team. Hit that subscribe button and smash the like. We're building something special here, and every single one of you matters in getting us to that next level. Now, let's talk about what everyone's buzzing about. Joe Flacco is our Week 1 starter. At 39 years old, with only 6 games under his belt last season, he's the guy Kevin Stefanski is rolling with. Look, I get it. Flacco's got that Super Bowl pedigree. He's been there before, but let's not pretend this is our long-term solution. This is clearly about buying time while our young guys develop. That's where things get absolutely fascinating. We've got Dillon Gabriel, our third-round rookie, who's been turning heads in training camp with his arm strength and mobility. Then there's Shedeur Sanders, and yes, Deion's son, who brings that natural poise and incredible arm talent that has scouts drooling. Two completely different styles, two massive potentials, but here's where the drama explodes. According to Johnson, Houshmandzadeh, and Sharpe, Stefanski is running some kind of elaborate scheme to make Gabriel look like the golden boy while setting Sanders up to fail. They're claiming that Gabriel gets to work with the better players during practice, while Sanders is stuck throwing to guys who are about to get cut. If true, that's not just unfair, that's coaching malpractice. But hold on a minute. Let's think about who's making these accusations. Chad Johnson, former Bengal. TJ Houshmandzadeh, another Bengal. Shannon Sharpe, Ravens legend. These guys have spent their entire careers hating everything about Cleveland, and now they're suddenly our moral compass? Come on. The timing here is suspicious as hell. Maybe they're seeing something we're not, or maybe they're trying to stir up controversy in a division rival's locker room right before the season starts. Either way, their words have created a firestorm that Stefanski had to address publicly. And credit to our coach, he didn't back down. Stefanski came out swinging, completely denying any manipulation or favoritism. He made it crystal clear that he's committed to developing both Gabriel and Sanders, saying he doesn't concern himself with outside noise, and that his focus is getting all our guys better every single day. That's the response you want from your head coach when people are questioning his integrity. But here's what really matters for us as Browns fans. This isn't just about two rookie quarterbacks competing for a backup spot. This is about the future identity of our franchise. We're at a crossroads where every decision matters, every rep counts, and every evaluation could determine whether we're playoff contenders or pretenders. Think about where we are right now. The AFC North is absolutely loaded. Joe Burrow in Cincinnati is already proven. Lamar Jackson in Baltimore is an MVP. Even Pittsburgh, with their quarterback situation, is going to be scrappy and dangerous. We need to find our answer at the position, and we need to find it fast. Flacco gives us stability in the short term, but what happens when Father Time catches up? What happens if he gets hurt? That's when Gabriel or Sanders needs to step up and prove they belong. The problem is if one of these guys is really being held back by coaching decisions, we might be shooting ourselves in the foot for years to come. Gabriel has shown flashes of brilliance. His mobility could add a dynamic element to our offense that we haven't had in years. He's got that quick release, he can extend plays with his legs, and his football IQ seems advanced for a rookie. If he continues developing at this pace, he could be our answer sooner rather than later. But let's not sleep on Sanders. This kid has been dealing with pressure and expectations his entire life. He's got that championship DNA in his blood, and his arm talent is absolutely undeniable. The question isn't whether he can make the throws, it's whether he's going to get the opportunity to prove he can make them when it matters. The reality is, both of these guys represent different paths for our franchise. Gabriel might be the safer, more immediate option. Sanders could be the higher ceiling, higher risk investment. But if Stefanski and his staff are really playing favorites, they'd better be damn sure they're backing the right horse. What makes this even more intriguing is the pressure our entire organization is under. We've had taste of playoff success. Our defense is elite. We've got playmakers all over the field when healthy, but the quarterback position has been our Achilles heel for decades. We cannot afford to mess this up again. The front office has invested heavily in building a complete roster. Our running game with Nick Chubb is elite when he's healthy. Our receiving core has the pieces to be dangerous. Our defense can shut down anybody on any given Sunday. But none of that matters if we don't have someone who can consistently move the ball and make plays when it counts. And let's be honest about something else. These accusations from former players aren't going away. They've planted seeds of doubt that are going to follow this competition all season long. Every throw Gabriel makes, every mistake Sanders commits, every coaching decision Stefanski implements, it's all going to be viewed through this lens of alleged favoritism. That puts extra pressure on our coaching staff to be absolutely transparent and fair in how they handle this situation. The last thing we need is locker room drama or questions about our development process when we should be focused on winning games. As we get closer to final roster cuts, the intensity is only going to increase. The depth chart that gets released is going to tell us everything we need to know about how this competition really played out. Will Gabriel emerge as the clear number 2? Will Sanders prove he deserves significant snaps? Or will we be left with more questions than answers? What I do know is this: Cleveland deserves better than mediocrity at quarterback. We've suffered through decades of instability at the position, and we finally have a coach and front office that seem committed to finding a real solution. Whether that's through patient development or aggressive competition, something has to give. The stakes couldn't be higher. This isn't just about 2024. This is about the next 5 to 10 years of Browns football. Get it right, and we could be looking at sustained success in one of the toughest divisions in football. Get it wrong, and we're back to square one, searching for answers while our window of opportunity closes. So here's what I need from you, Browns Nation. Keep watching this situation closely. Don't let outside voices distract from what's really important, finding the best quarterback to lead our team. Whether that's Gabriel, Sanders, or someone we haven't even considered yet, we need to trust the process while holding our coaches accountable for results. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who you think gives us the best chance to win? Do you believe these accusations against Stefanski? And most importantly, what do you need to see from our quarterback room to feel confident about this season? This is your team, your voice matters, and we want to hear from you. The season is almost here, and the quarterback competition that could define our franchise for years is reaching its climax. Stay locked in, stay passionate, and let's see how this incredible story unfolds.